Okay, you've probably heard all the bad news, right? India's top 5 IT companies, the big names, they've been on a hiring freeze. And in the last 9 months, guess how many people they hired? A grand total of 17. Yeah, just 17. But while everyone's looking over there, something huge is happening right under our noses.
I'm not kidding. 17 people. You could literally fit them all in one taxi. But here's the thing. While the entire country is focused on that IT slowdown, one of the biggest hiring waves we've seen in years is happening right now. And we're not talking about a few jobs here and there. We're talking tens of thousands of amazing, high-paying roles.
And this is a massive wave that most people are completely missing. Until now. Look, I've worked in HR, I've been inside these big four firms, and I've seen firsthand who gets the job offer and, more importantly, why. So today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and give you the real insider's roadmap to help you land one of these incredible jobs.
All right, let's get into the details, because the scale of this is, well, it's just mind-blowing. Now, all the big four, that's EY, PwC, and KPMG, they're all hiring like crazy. But there's one firm that's leading a charge that is, honestly, historic. Get ready for this. We're talking about 50,000 new hires, just from Deloitte alone. 50,000. That's not a typo, people. It's a massive statement of intent. Deloitte's own CEO for South Asia, Romal Shetty, has put his name to it. This isn't just an opportunity. This is a once-in-a-generation kind of wave. And you might be asking, why? Why India? Well, this chart explains everything. India has basically become the strategic heart of their entire global operation. They've already got 140,000 people here. Think about that for a second. 1 out of every 4 Deloitte employees on the entire planet is based right here in India. And that number? It's about to get a whole lot bigger. Now, if you're thinking, oh, this is just for CAs and finance folks, think again. That's the old story. Just look at this list of hot jobs. The biggest demand right now is in consulting, technology, cybersecurity, data analytics, all the cool stuff. So if you've got tech skills, listen up. The Big Four wants you. They're literally creating new career paths just for engineers and data scientists. Okay, so the jobs are there, the demand is there, but what about the money, right? What are you actually going to earn? Let's talk numbers, because the salary growth in the Big Four can be seriously fast and, well, very rewarding. Just look at this salary progression. As a fresher, say an engineer, you're starting at a decent 4.5 to 8 lakhs per annum. But here's where it gets interesting. Just 3 to 5 years in and bam, you're already looking at 12 to 20 LPA. Fast forward to the 8 to 12-year mark and you could be earning anywhere from 30 to a whopping 50 LPA. The path is crystal clear and it's fast. And what about the very top? The pinnacle of the firm. If you make it to partner level, we are talking 1 crore plus annually. Let that sink in. This isn't just a good career path, it's a genuine pathway to building serious, life-changing wealth. All right, so the money is great, the opportunity is huge, but how do you actually get your foot in the door? I know the interview process can feel like a total mystery, like some big black box, but it's not. It's actually a pretty standard 5-round system, and I'm going to break it down for you, step by step, so there are 0 surprises. So here's the gauntlet you have to run. It all kicks off with an online assessment, aptitude tests. Pass that, and you'll have a quick screening call with HR. Then comes the main event, the technical or case study interview. That's the big one. If you nail that, you'll meet with the hiring manager to talk about your experience and if you're a good fit for the team. And the final boss, the partner round. That's where the final yes or no comes from. I know it sounds like a lot, but once you know the steps, it's way more manageable. Okay, this next part is the most important section of this whole explainer. This is your actionable, step-by-step playbook for success. I want you to forget all the confusion and just focus on this. If you follow these 7 steps, I promise you, your chances of getting hired are going to skyrocket. So here's the plan. For the first couple of months, you're going to focus on building your skills. Get really good at things like advanced Excel, Power BI. At the same time, get some key certifications. Next, you completely overhaul your resume and your LinkedIn profile. Then it's go time. You apply strategically, you network like your career depends on it, because it does, and then you prepare like crazy for the interviews. See, it's a system. It's not magic, it's a process. All right, so that was the official playbook, the stuff anyone can find if they dig deep enough. But now, let me tell you the secrets, the stuff recruiters know, but they will never ever tell you. This is what's going to give you a serious, almost unfair advantage over everyone else.
Because getting ahead in this process isn't just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about using the information that 99% of other candidates just don't have.
Secret number 1, the Tier 2 city advantage. Deloitte is opening new offices in places like Mangaluru. You should apply there. Why? Way less competition for the exact same salary. Secret number 2, forget your CGPA. Seriously, firms like KPMG and Deloitte are ditching it for a lot of roles. Your skills are what matter now, not your college marks. And the third and maybe most critical secret, timing. The peak hiring seasons are January to March and July to September. We are smack in the middle of a perfect window right now.
Okay, now for the biggest secret of them all. The one thing that can change everything. Just look at this chart. If you apply online with no connection, a cold application, your chances are, frankly, pretty low. Maybe 10% get a call back. But if you get an internal referral from an employee, your chance of getting an interview jumps to over 40, even 50%. This is why I say networking isn't just a nice to have, it's your number one weapon.
And here is another super simple but powerful tip. Apply to all 4 firms, Deloitte, EY, PwC, KPMG. Apply to them all at the same time. And no, you don't have to worry they don't talk to each other about applicants. It's a simple numbers game. By doing this, you instantly 4x your odds of getting an offer. It's a no-brainer. Okay, finally, we need to talk about the mistakes, the big ones. I have seen so many talented people get rejected for the silliest reasons. These are the critical mistakes you absolutely have to avoid.
You have 6 seconds. That's it. A recruiter looks at your resume for 6 seconds before deciding your fate. So if you're sending out a generic, copy-pasted resume, it's going straight into the bin. What gets you the call is a resume that is tailored, that's packed with keywords from the job description like stakeholder management, and shows real, quantified results.
And please, stop the spray and pray approach. Don't apply to 20 different roles hoping one sticks. Find 3 to 5 jobs that are a perfect match and focus on those. Do your homework on the company. And for goodness sake, don't ignore your soft skills. I'll say it again, your tech skills might get you the interview, but it's your communication and teamwork skills that will get you the actual job offer. Look, this opportunity is happening right now, so don't just watch this and move on. Take action. Here is your plan for this week. Day 1, update your resume using those keywords. Day 2, optimize your LinkedIn profile. Day 3 and 4, start applying to Deloitte, EY, PwC, and KPMG. Day 5, reach out and connect with at least 10 people who work there. That's it. That's how you start.
So at the end of the day, it really comes down to this. While everyone else is complaining about the hiring freeze in IT, the smart people are quietly positioning themselves for these 50,000 plus jobs. The question is, which group are you in? The choice is totally yours. This wave is real, it is happening now, and you can literally start transforming your career today.